Okay guys, I will show you pre-coating this wheel now just because I'm in focus now. What I did is actually I put it, I reset it in manual focus and then turned it back to auto. So I don't know, I'm still figuring this thing out, sorry guys. I hope the other parts of the video were pretty clear. So we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing and pre-coat these bad boys. So you can see there's a little bit of staining on this one too, but not as bad. I don't know what the hell they do to these things, man, but alright, there we go. Now I'll just put a little bit more for the faces again. Now I do like this stuff, but pre-coat is extremely expensive if you're gonna like substitute it out for IPA in general, and IPA is pretty cheap since it dilutes, so can't justify do it, but when I can't justify doing it completely, but when it comes in a kit, how can you not use it? Right around the hubs. Alright, there we go. So now we're just going to go ahead and I'll bring you back to the first wheel. Okay, so we're back to the first wheel. I'm going to take the microfiber applicator in the bottle of wheel, wipe off the crystals again. Now you can always tell what side you used by smelling it. There's this side, so I'm just going to use this side of the applicator this time. I'm not going to grab a fresh one for the barrels. So then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. The barrels are super easy since it's basically a flat surface. But they are fairly big, so they do take up quite a bit of product. But even with the finish of the barrels, like the barrels aren't chrome or anything, but you can still see it fairly easy as well. The only thing that I found that is a pretty pain to ceramic coat is white. Just can't see it. Now, like with this part of the face, you can actually apply it, or with this part of the barrel of the wheel, so you can actually apply it more to the flat part of the applicator. But once you get to the faces, you're going to have to do it to the edge of the applicator again. I'm just going to try and hit that part again. Make sure I get uniform coverage. But other than that, that's basically it. Okay, so now you'll still hear it drag on this one because I've only pre-coated the faces, but after this, I'm telling you, it won't drag. Ooh. Maybe apply a little bit more product. I'm not sure how we're doing on product. Yeah, we're still doing good. Where were we here? I think we're here. Let's do these again quick. There, and then we'll do that hub. And I'm telling you guys, it won't drag half as much, nearly at all, while applying it on that next layer. So we're gonna go ahead and start buffing this off, I think. It's probably been about 3 to 5 minutes since I've done the barrels. And even these feel smoother already. Now the only thing I worry about when doing the barrels is that you accidentally somehow maybe pre-coating or applying it is get them on the face somehow and then creating a high spot on the face. So what I do is after each one, I'm a little paranoid, is I flip them over and check the faces. Try and catch any maybe high spots that shouldn't be there anyway from it somehow overlapping or running down. Now I guess that'd be worse if you were spraying it. Like if you're spraying the barrels, you might get a run and go something down. So I don't know, the guys tape it off and bag off the fronts or what they do, but for applying it this way, I wouldn't consider it necessary. It's just an extra precaution that I flip it over. And then what I do is I grab it by this part that I haven't ceramic coated when I flip it to make sure that I don't touch what I just ceramic coated. Sorry, this is taking me a while because I'm talking. So I'm just going to flip over the cloth and buff the rears of the hubs. And even you can see there, I think that one was the major drag one. Or maybe it might have been this one. Yeah, it's still dragging a little bit there, but not as much. Smooth, you hear that? No grabbing. Now a little bit still grabs on these hubs. Now you really don't have to worry about too much high spotting on the hubs here because when are you ever going to see it? It's just mostly for protection purposes. So that's basically it. Go ahead with the flashlight again and check for any spots. Now generally I will go fully around the wheel, but the camera's there. I don't want to constantly keep moving it, breaking it up, so I'll just work around you guys. Looks good. I think I just see a couple fibers or hairs there that I want to get off. So basically I'm going to check the time now, and in 2 hours we can add the second layer to these. And it's 5:41, so at 7:40 we can go ahead, or 7:45 we can go ahead and add the second layer to these. And actually you can see these are a little bit shinier now too as well. Okay guys, so before we get started I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of the finish, how glossy it is already. And this is the inside of the wheel. They came like, I don't know, the insides didn't look that great, but now look at them. And I noticed this on the last set too. They almost look like the outside now. And then, okay, I'm gonna put you guys back on the tripod and let's finish up. Hey guys, we're back, so we're just gonna finish up. It's 7:48 right now, and I'm just gonna prime the new applicator. Or the other side of the applicator. Yeah, the other side. You can feel now, because after a while it hardened up. And honestly, we're starting to get fairly low on coating. So let's get this done. Just a little bit more. Come on. Notice once you get low to the bottle, makes it a little bit harder to come out. And that's gonna do the rest of the barrel. We gotta start making this stuff really last. Just gonna go put this up here so it won't spill. It's the last thing you want right now. Honestly, I might need just a couple drops so I don't see it spreading anymore. Or it's spreading, I just don't see it spreading evenly anymore, I should say. So maybe I'll finish that up. How much we got? I'll finish that up and do the rear, the rear of the faces. There we go. That's better. Sorry guys, I'm probably right in the way. Isn't it less grabby? Just putting a little bit more on there. I don't want to churn out anywhere, I want to get it evenly. So we're going to go ahead and just So now they feel like they've been like extra cleared on the inside and like feel showroom like. That's just the numbers here that you hear that little bit of ruffleness. Just want to make sure we get everything. Even there, here, how much smoother that is. So imagine if like a grabby towel, how smooth that's going over. Imagine how great water is just gonna come off that. So I think we're pretty good there. I'm just gonna check it with the light. I charged my good light back up, so I think we're good to go. And again, I'll flip these over and I'll let them sit overnight on the faces, and I'll check the faces again for any high spots. Okay guys, so we're back for the next wheel. I think it cut out on you guys again. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes it seems to cut out, sometimes it doesn't. I really don't know what's going on with it. So we're gonna go ahead for the next wheel, and I think I got 30 seconds left on the camera, so guys, just get the picture and stay tuned. At the end of this video, or maybe not on the next video, I'll do a water test of IGO wheel, so you'll see what all this work pays off. But thanks for watching guys, please like and subscribe.